changing gears now, talking about some wind and a little bit of a cold front, too.
It is. It's very little.
Yeah, it's
tiny cold front right now.
That's what you call it, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to get
cold.
That's right, exactly. You know, and a lot of these things, they kind of clip us, and that's what we're seeing right now, northern New Mexico. But yeah, you know, some areas are getting elevated wind gusts. At Navajo Lake, it's 18 miles per hour, and you can see that there's a few clouds in the sky, but overall, it's a very dry picture all across New Mexico. Buffalo thunder showing some of the last light of the day as we look out toward the west. And right now in Albuquerque, it is 71 degrees, also known as above average. So we have been above average every single day this month, starting from the 1st all the way through yesterday, where our highs, and you can see right here, this is the legend, by the way, whenever you see that sort of above orange, that color right there, that indicates that we're not close to where we should be for this time of year. Something else to watch for is some smoke, and this is from prescribed burns in Arizona near the Flagstaff area. This is a depiction of upper level smoke. So this means that it won't really be affecting you here at the surface, but it could make for some really beautiful sunsets. In fact, it looks very vibrant as we have all these particles acting like prisms as the sun sets in the west. So you're going to be noticing these very spectacular sunsets for the next couple days. Looks like by Saturday, most of the concentrated smoke in the higher levels will be across southern New Mexico. In terms of satellite radar, nothing else. I mean, we're looking at the lack of rain, and the latest drought monitor is about unchanged. Northeastern New Mexico is still drought free, but we still are looking at severe to even extreme drought the further west you go. So for tonight, it's going to be cooler. That wind is going to start to ease up across eastern New Mexico. It's going to be a little bit colder in Taos and Raton, areas like Las Vegas, and also for Gallup and Grants. I'm also anticipating that for tomorrow, it's going to be a little bit cooler overall across northern New Mexico, but still dry and a little bit breezy across eastern areas of the state. That's before a strong cold front moves in on Saturday. So this is going to pick up some wind Saturday night into Sunday morning into the Albuquerque metro. Many areas will reach freezing for your morning lows by Sunday morning across eastern New Mexico and possibly across north central areas of the state. But as we get toward Monday, we're going to be right around average for this time of year in terms of temperature, and we're going to start to get a little bit warmer by the middle of next week. So this is what I'm anticipating for tomorrow. Going to be another round of 70s across the southeast. I don't think the southwest is going to be very affected by this cold front moving in overnight. Going to be seeing some of those temperatures mostly in the 70s and 80s. 74 degrees for Roswell tomorrow, 72 for your high in Silver City. You can see that northeastern areas of the state will be in the 60s, so a little bit cooler first thing in the morning for areas like Mora, Raton, and down there toward Roy. Also looking at very cold morning lows for Dulce at 21 degrees. I'm anticipating, though, mostly 60s in northern New Mexico for tomorrow. So mid-60s for Farmington and Las Vegas, but cooling down, especially in Las Vegas as we get towards Sunday. Across the northern mountains, you're going to hit below freezing tomorrow morning for areas like Red River and Angel Fire, even Taos and Espanola, but the highs will be mostly in the 60s. I'm anticipating a high of 63 for Santa Fe. You can see that cold front, which moves in Saturday into Sunday, will bump you down about 10 degrees, 53 for your high only by Sunday. Across the East Mountains, a lot of sunshine, temperatures a little closer to average, especially in places like Sandia Park. But for the Albuquerque metro, even though we'll be a notch cooler, it's still going to be above average and still very dry. So while there are no official red flag warnings or fire weather warnings, you know, based on what we know from the drought map and also from the forecast, we're not going to be seeing any sort of moisture anytime soon. So just make sure you're practicing fire safety.